Like bites through the smartphone, these are the dogs of our lives. So in a moment we're going to get called by Bedbug. Bedbug will be delivering further instructions to the storyline. Technically Aiden is the one giving him instructions, but you'll see.
Tell me how to get close to Iraq.
You ain't getting close to Iraq, man. Forget it. He never comes out.
If you want to rethink your answer.
Wait. The auction. He'll be at Quinn's auction.
The auction.
Private. Like not your normal kind of auction. Invite only.
So get me an invite.
Who do you think I am?
All right. I'll be in touch. Be ready.
So I like to think that Bedbug doesn't know what this auction is actually about. It's trafficked women. It's a sex slavery auction. This is the least tasteful part of the entire game.
Find a way into Iraq's building?
Yeah, Bedbug's on board and waiting for my call. Let's talk about the access card Iraq was wearing. That's our only way.
It's an RFID tag. We can clone it, but you need to get very close.
Bedbug says Iraq's attending an auction. That's my chance.
The auction, yes. Remember that briefcase Iraq had?
Hard to forget. Crush the guy's skull with it.
Right. He said it had the guest list inside. You can thank me now because I've been tracking that case. Now let me check.
That was quick thinking. If we get that briefcase, can you find me a name on the guest list? Name I can borrow.
Exactly my thoughts. I'm sending the briefcase location now.
So it's hardly worth mentioning at this point, but we're about to go on another convoluted series of indirect fetch quests. The goal is still to rescue Nicole from Damien. In order to rescue Nicole from Damien, we need to get the IP we need to trace the IP address. In order to trace the IP address, we need to break into Black Viceroy headquarters. In order to break into Black Viceroy headquarters, we need to get Iraq's key code. In order to get Iraq's key code, we need to get close to him at a sex slave auction. In order to get into the slave auction, we need to pose as a guest, and in order to pose as a guest, we're going to need to steal the guest list. That should catch us up. Now, for my favorite method of travel. So we're going to go and steal this briefcase. It's a short and pointless mission. Really, it's only interesting because it is such a digression from the main plot. And that is itself an amusing thing, I think. I'm just going to stop this train. It's going too fast. I don't recall there being anything particularly interesting about the briefcase. The list of people within the case is of course very important within the game's setting, as it is a list of prominent wealthy men, or mostly men I suppose, who are heinous criminals. You do get the option of hunting them down in a later series of side quests. Not sure if it's meant to be cathartic, but it's... I will give them a really minimal amount of credit here. If you're going to put an explicitly portrayed sex slave trafficking ring in your game, it's good that they at least gave you the ability to hunt down and kill the perpetrators. Okay, like that's something. Breadcrumbs. So I've been doing a bunch of side quests in order to put off this auction arc. You may notice I have a new grubby white coat. This represents, in some sense, the moral themes of the game itself. I make no claims as to what sense. In this act, we've got a tail... Oh, that's right. To steal the briefcase, we have to follow the briefcase. It's actually even more indirect than I remembered. Nice.
Okay, right now I need that briefcase.
So, let's go get the case. Once we've got the case, we can murder a guy in a way which upsets Clara. Then we can impersonate a horrible person in needlessly explicit scenes. And finally, we'll be able to return to Rossi Fremont. following the briefcase unseen is actually quite difficult.
75% off your gym membership.
I'll try
Fight
not
the
to fail
flag.
this.
Seriously, man, you should think about fighting the flag. I'm fighting it right this minute.
That guy seems to see me only when he looks in this direction.
I do, it's moving. Wait, I can't believe it.
What?
Quinn's guys are pulling some old school gangster shit. Briefcase swap. Really?
Do those actually work?
Never seen one of these. Why are they doing this? They fool CTOs.
Why does this
Anybody
mission even
walking through a
exist?
monitor
Asks the
would see every
protagonist.
swap.
They're trying to confuse the detection software. Interesting.
I think if I go around here, the guy in the booth won't see me. There's got to be guards of some sort here. Yeah, oh shit, fuck. Yeah, if that red bar had hit the peak of the triangle, I would have failed the entire mission at that point. Oh! I just remembered. The one good thing about this sequence, it begins with a motorcycle chase. That rules, or is about to rule. I wonder if I can anticipate the scripting of the mission here by just getting on the bike. Nope. Holy shit. Okay. Let's do that again. Okay, see, in several seconds, the game was about to tell me to get on that motorbike. But I guess you have to follow the instructions at the moments they are given. Even when, as they soon will be, the instructions consist of kill everyone. Oh my god. Yes, it's worth describing the importance of this whole thing to the story. So, Lucky Quinn, the mob boss, blackmails people a lot, as does everyone in the storyline. They just kind of went hog wild with the blackmail. They couldn't think of any other kind of plot. Oh, there's two kinds of plot in Watch Dogs. There's important, powerful men are being blackmailed, and there's a woman is in danger, and you can't save her and it's your fault. The briefcase, then, contains a list of people who are invited to buy sex slaves. It doubles as blackmail, basically, and it gets used that way. So the reason Iraq, for example, stole this briefcase from Lucky Quinn
Anybody watching through a monitor
is
would
that
see
he
every
wanted to add
swap.
these people to
Trying to
his
confuse
blackmail
the
list.
detection software. Interesting.
You've got Quinn and Iraq and Bloom Corporation all fighting over who gets to blackmail who, basically. It's a silly kind of story in some ways. Whoa. For goodness sakes. The thing about this game is it only has one kind of stealth mechanic. I like it. I like the cover stealth. But it does not have, for example, Assassin's Creed style social stealth. There's just the one thing you can do. And in this mission you can't do it. So you've got, instead they shoehorn in a kind of proximity stealth mechanic. The only thing that matters in this one mission is how close you are to various enemies. But you can't tell who's an enemy, because and you can't tell whether you're too close or not, because the game isn't set up for that. They've improvised a different kind of stealth mission on top of the existing stealth mechanics. As a result, this is by far the most irritating stealth mission in the game. It's not very long, but it's disproportionately difficult because you just don't have any guidance as to how well or poorly you're doing. You can't even tell someone's an enemy on your minimap until you've seen them do enemy things, such as spotting you.
Do you see the case?
I do, it's moving. Wait, I can't believe it.
What?
Quinn's guys are pulling some old school gangster shit. briefcase swap. Really?
Do those actually work?
Never seen one of these. Why are they doing this? They fool CTOs.
Anybody watching through a monitor would see every swap.
They're trying to confuse the detection software. Interesting.
Everyone watching through a monitor? I have issues with Clara's voice acting. But I feel a little guilty because the voice actors are not in general the problem with this game. They're not the people who wrote it. I'm sure they're doing their best. And let's be honest, how many actual French people do I know? Maybe they sound like that when they're speaking American. Probably not. This is a cool set piece, family photograph going on. There's a lot of detail in the world. A lot of small things which I'm just not showing off because all the hard work that a lot of people did on this game has essentially been rendered useless by the fuck-ups of the people creating its actual premise. It's quite sad. The engine, the attention to detail are basically really good.
They got the case on a boat heading upriver. They got a bike here. We'll follow.
Now I can get on the bike. What? Are you fucking kidding me? But...
They got the case on a
What the
boat
hell?
heading upriver. They got a bike here. I'm gonna follow.
Maybe I can see where they're going. Give me a sec.
What do you have
Well, that
nearby?
was pointless.
I guess this will be a short.
Okay.
Okay. Thankfully, there's a second
There's an
bike,
old
I
marina
guess.
bought by Lucky Quinn in 1967.
That's got to be it.
Okay,
Has been
so
close to the public since
here we
the
go.
80s.
So that boat is heading to Lucky Quinn's marina. Notice the continual recurrence of Lucky Quinn throughout the storyline. He's literally behind everything. Like he's even behind the CTOS itself. Turns out he brought CTOS to Chicago in order to, what else, acquire blackmail. So, given all of this, it's kind of odd that Aiden at no point suspects Lucky Quinn of having been the guy he's looking for all along, the one who ordered the hit on him and killed Lena. But he is. It was Quinn. He's responsible for that as well as most other things. Gosh. How surprising. I did call this guy Batman earlier, but I meant that purely as a pejorative. He is no detective. And yet, I do enjoy following a speedboat on a motorcycle. Sorry. Again, I'm not trying to maintain my reputation in this playthrough because turns out it does literally nothing. I guess the magic threshold in this case is 90 meters. Alright. So we've got to break in there and get the briefcase. Now here's one of the toys I picked up from doing side quests. It's a silenced assault rifle. No, I don't know how it works. How close can we get without someone objecting? Probably pretty close actually if I put the gun away. Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Yeah, that was all okay. There's a lot you can do when you have a silenced assault rifle. long-range accuracy is not that great. Oh, okay, seems that somehow by shooting that guy I've located the briefcase. It's an interesting bug. Well, no need to remain unseen anymore. Now I can just do this. This sniper rifle is not silenced, you say? When you shoot it, people become aware that there is someone using a sniper rifle. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, bomb parts. That said, I have actually remained largely unseen so far, so I might try and keep it up. It's good practice. So here's the briefcase. Just gotta get in there and get out, I guess. Should be pretty doable. As long as I can use this quickly enough. This is the most realistic use of a smartphone in the game to date. Oh my god, just move!
I'm sending the guest list from the case. Whatever this auction is, the club's not taking chances. Security will be tight.
Okay, so we'll find you a suitable identity. Not a regular.
Someone from out of the country. A guy they won't recognize.
Okay. Okay. This one. Can you pull off a Mr.
Okay.
Pang?
Now the auction arc proper starts. We've got to be introduced to how disgusting these people are. We must revel in it, say the game
Haven't
designers.
been back in 12 years.
So, into Nicholas
Oh my
Crispin.
God. They list his preferences. This man is sick. And filthy rich, too.
Will anyone miss him?
What do you mean, miss him?
Clara, if I'm stealing his identity, I can't have him around blowing my cover. I can't keep him alive.
Better make it clear that I'm still a psychopath.
Yeah, well, I guess not.
My sister's missing, Clara.
God damn it. Like, every time he's kind of called on being an asshole.
This is too much for you.
He's like, my sister's missing.
I'll understand.
No, I'm fine.
Why does this motivate people to help Aiden out? It works later in the game too, it keeps on happening. Like, he introduces himself to people basically as, I'm a guy with a missing sister, please help me do crimes. Why does that work? Why does that make sense in this game universe? I don't think it does make sense. Ow. Anyway, so.
Hi, this is Aiden, Jack's uncle. I want to make sure things are going okay there.
What's this about?
I want to know if things are okay with Nikki. We haven't heard from her.
She's still working things out. She just needs a little more time.
Well, Jackson misses her terribly. She should have
So of
given
course
him a call.
the woman with whom
I can tell you
Aiden has
that.
dumped Jax is starting to get suspicious, because that was a really suspicious thing to do.
If you have any problems with Jax, anything at all, if he wanders off or anything, you call me right away.
I will. You take care of that sister of yours.
Yeah. I am.
But she's not that suspicious yet. She'll get suspicious. Oh man, that's gonna lead to a fun mission. Quote, fun, unquote. Alright. It's time to whoa. Whoa. Okay.
Port authorities have confiscated a shipping container loaded with military-grade weapons worth millions of dollars. The shipment came from Central
What's this
Europe.
about?
Just how it got into the country isn't clear. Police say this is part of a larger sting operation, but wouldn't elaborate.
Oh yeah, the shipping container for the weapons police operation thing. I actually went and did most of those side quests in order to get that silenced assault rifle. So, let's meet and murder Nicholas Crispin. A digression from a digression from a digression.
Keep forgetting Claire's not used to this. I'm gonna scare her off if I'm not careful.
If only he had scared her off, she wouldn't get killed at the end of the game.
Not taken into the auction. My only shot at getting close to a rack. To disappear.
Ah, such convoluted idiot plans. Yeah, the only way you can ever meet this guy is at this auction, and the only way to get to this auction is by killing this one guy. He obsesses over these things.
That place is too exposed. Better go in quietly.
Yep. Alright. We've got a firewall counting down. That's not good. Oh, I better get out of that actually. I almost failed that one. I wonder if you can use focus in this mode. I don't think you can. Cool, okay. So let's get a brief.
Sure does purr, doesn't it? Exotic and fast.
So here's the notorious Crispin being given a demo of expensive
Quinn didn't know
cars.
which color you'd like, so you can take whichever.
On the right there's Joseph DeMarco again. Apparently he originally had a larger role in the game's storyline before they chopped and changed it all around. Came across this on a wiki. Some of why it doesn't make sense is starting to make sense.
That one. Get her ready for my return.
There goes Crispin in his fedora.
He must have a schedule or something on his phone. Can't let him get away.
Okay, so Crispin is going to be driving the purple car, which I can't see with this camera. Last time I did this, I killed Crispin with a bomb. Basically, I placed it where the car was going to be and blew him up. I wonder if there's any other ways to do this. It strikes me as a particularly malleable mission. Though maybe it's not really. I could make this guy explode, but I question what the value of that would be. Oh, this camera can see into the back area. I did not know that. Occupation, international trade, income $3 million. We're gonna see a lot of that stuff soon. Well, he is well guarded, but let's use some tried and true tactics here. The purple car. The IED. Now I can imagine people will get upset if one of the guards explodes. Seems like the way to go.
What was that noise?
Wouldn't it be nice if he blew up Crispin by mistake?
Keep him away from me.
Oh. Shit. Okay, here we go. Oh shit, the bomb went off too late.
Can't let Crispin escape.
Okay, here we go. That worked better before. Well, I'll catch him. We both got cool sports cars. He does have good taste though in the purple one. 3rd Street rules. Unfortunately, I have to destroy it. Look, sometimes you have to run someone over repeatedly because the story makes you do it.
I've been tasked with handling you, so I know all about your hobbies. You want to break the girls? That's your business once you're out of the country, but you will not put Mr. Quinn at risk while you're in Chicago. We've lined up a gift for you at the Infinite 92. Ask for the Poppy Special. That's where you'll find your invite to the auction.
Looks like Crispin was on his way to pick up something called the Poppy Special. It's at a club called Infinite 92.
Infinite 92. No official listings. I see mention of it in some thread here. Oh, looks like it's a gentleman's fetish club. Underground, of course.
So the Poppy Special is a woman.
That fits the profile Quinn had on Crispin. I doubt Poppy would have survived the meeting. What kind of auction is this?
I think we both know the answer to that. We're on the club now. Crispin's invite is there.
The Poppy Special at Infinite 92. Wonderful. I'm sure this will be a very restrained example of storytelling, where Watch_Dogs tackles difficult subjects in a tasteful manner, rather than reveling in the titillation of portraying... No, none of that's... I will get through it as quickly as possible. I will drive to it as quickly as possible. Nobody seems to mind if you do stuff like that. If a policeman is actually watching, you will get the cops on your ass. But that is not very often. There's just not a lot of police in Chicago. Maybe CTOS has rendered them obsolete. This car handles really nicely.
Here I am, all monstered up for the monster ball. Hey, just keep your hands as little as possible. Crispin's as fucked up as they say. I'm gonna draw attention. Just find the auction invite and get out.
Yep. Get in, get out. I am all for that.
The Poppy Special.
Very good, Mr. Crispin. A signature dish prepared especially for you. We'll hang on to any weapons.
There's a nasty part to this game where they... I guess it's not nasty. There's an aspect to this.
Right this way, please.
Aiden doesn't think he is a bad person. So, his reaction to this kind of horror is to try and fix it. Now, the way he goes about things is not really going to help in practice, and he doesn't actually save anyone. But he does at least try and help this woman. I guess that's something. If I wanted to, I could profile all of these people and see their various
Mr. Quinn wanted to ensure you're comfortable. On his behalf,
preferences,
we offer you a
but
special gift. Please,
I'm not going to do that.
enjoy as much as you like.
You're my special gift, eh? What's your name? Poppy?
Oh, I forgot about this.
What you do to girls?
So this woman was actually prepared to defend herself. And if Aiden hadn't interfered, she would have killed Crispin and the world would probably be in a better place.
No, it's not.
So everything he does has once again fucked up people around him.
It's okay.
As well as disempowering everyone. He has to be the only one who can save people, you see.
Mr. Crispin, is everything to your liking? You interrupt me again and you're next.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Just come with me. I can help you.
Why would she believe him?
They'll find me. They said you were a monster. You're not Crispin, are you?
My name is Pierce.
Okay.
My gun.
We hope you'll come back again.
Of course, we've got the usual ludonarrative dissonance here. The gun is only one of the many, many weapons he owns.
I need a favor.
It's symbolic.
I gotta get Poppy out of this place. Call Infinite 92, pretend you're Crispin's assistant. Tell him I insist that Poppy be delivered to me at the auction.
Yes, okay. She'll be there. I'll make sure of it. Maybe Crispin had to die.
Oh, now he's
but
got
at least we can
Clara
save
thinking
this
like
girl.
him.
That's something, right?
I'm not sure we can add things up so cleanly, but we're gonna get her out.
Okay, for some reason we get the purple car, even though I blew that one up. Enough of this for now.